I'd ask that we do is we just anybody's personal information we just don't really talk about overly too personal, and that way then we don't have to worry about anything. I won't point it toward the door.
Okay.
I'll just keep it pointed back here. And if you have a client or customer, you just go and I'll just talk to them.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll hear me talking a lot.
I've got to do this order for Jeff. This shirt real quick. Won't take me but just a second.
Well, and I'll be talking to these guys as they come on, because our goal is to try to get 20 or 30 people watching today.
Okay.
And when is your stop time today? 3?
3:30.
Okay.
I can go as late as 3:30.
Great, thanks. You'll hear sounds that are played through the chat app. You'll hear birds and dancing things, and I'll start dancing. I'll do some stuff. Okay.
I've got to figure out something on your graphic.
Hey, that guy. How you doing? Let me get this in a good position.
But something on your graphic, it changes colors. I'll fix that.
Okay. You do your thing. Do what you got to do. All right. So you want to see the whole of us here. Well, that's close. That's wide. How's that, chat? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I am not seeing chat. Okay, so I see there. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, T. We're live. There we go. That guy you said, is that a hoodie? What are we gonna? Oh, wait. He's doing another print job real quick. This is Scott, owner of Screened Threads.
What's up?
In Nashville, Tennessee. We work in the same building, and Scott has agreed to hang out with us this afternoon. We'll be here for a couple hours while we print some Carpe Diem merch. And just trying to, look at some different types of content. This is the stuff that I am passionate about, are the DIY things, and I need to get in a better location. So that looks like I need to even go back further. That's pretty good. And we'll move you around for close-up shots. How is the vocal? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, great. So, anyway, I'll give. I know we only have a few people here right now. Yeah, so the name of Scott's business locally here is Screened Threads. Yep. And we have become friends over the years, and he is going to be handling our merch here in Nashville and online. And so he's a one-stop shop for everything from screen printing to embroidery to stickers. He just showed me some new stickers he did. And Lala, I think you will really like these. These are die cut with the rounded edges. Those are really nice. So that's that one. And then we have these, which are just the brand logo for Carpe Diem. So, and they come on, you can get them on rolls. So that's the cool thing, is he can just print them however many you want. So, but anybody who orders merch will get a Carpe Diem sticker with their merch, and maybe, depending on what they order, some other things. So, hey, yeah, and collab, hey, from a mod standpoint today, we have some yeah. So I'm going to put you on my wrist. Yeah. So professional PG today, please. We've decided that I'm going to use Lala's channel for this stuff. Probably won't use my own just because. It's just another variable to the.
It's high tech, right?
Oh man, it is. No, I don't want to unfollow Lala. Okay. Smoking Schizo, how you doing? So, yeah, I will show you guys around a little bit, but I'm going to wait for Scott to get. We did some tests. We tried some different ink colors on this one, and we've decided that those are both too light. So we're using this little sweatshirt as a test, because it didn't quite work out the way we wanted. So, hey T, how you doing? Good morning or afternoon. I guess it's 1:30. Good afternoon. Oh no, just yeah, you'll be fine. So yeah, he's got a lot of inventory in. Pink on gray can be nice. Black on that light gray. I think the black is going to be good. So he's got just tons of inventory of all the basic things. And we'll go through what each one of these machines are. You know, he's a one-man operation, and when I first started working with Scott, he was doing everything with screen prints, and so everything was cut on vinyl, and you know, you attached it. He's got an embroidery. We can do embroidery stuff, which is nice. So. Got hats here. We can do hats. Towels. So pretty much any kind of merch that you would want, we can figure out how to do. And he does it in-house, which is cool. So Okay. All right. Yeah, he does. It is, stand by.
What you want?
The website, if they were online, what you wanted promoted online
For
you here.
screenthreads.com, or you're talking about Merch Monkeys?
Do you sell in Merch Monkeys as well? Do you sell off of your Merch Monkeys?
Merch Monkeys is going to be if they need to order stuff, like through the...
Okay,
What?
that's not open to the public.
Not yet.
Okay,
Screenthreads.com.
okay. Screened,
Screen, past tense, threads,
yeah.
plural.
Screen past tense threads, okay.
You can even share that code with them.
Hey guys, he's gonna give, he said he's gonna do this. Shop online and save. Go visit our website, enter the code SHOP20 at checkout and save 20% on your entire order. www.screenedthreads.com. Thanks, Clap. There you go. Thanks, T. And shop 20 for 20% off.
I don't know where Jeff is.
Okay?
When he comes in, I'll have to
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
over and do his stuff. And
Yeah, well, let's.
We can get
Is that him right there?
Oh, there, speaking of the devil, let me get him going.
Yeah.
You keep doing your dance.
Yep. All right, so. Hands and Wild, Hands, a lot. He has packages for them. And the last time I was here, in these drawers, there's some drawers over here, all that was in them were groups of bachelorette. So he partners with the buggies, you know, the drinking buggies around town, and here you go. He partners with the drunk buggies, and they have bachelorette and bachelor parties, and then he gets those orders and sizes. So
But like I said, I ran across
yeah.
I know somebody. Yeah. So yes,
Anyway, I don't know the percentage. I'll ask him how much. He has quite a bit of business that he's built recurring, and so like smaller runs of stuff. But he does like charity stuff and lots of it.
I've got this one. I've got ready to go.
Yeah, Scott has he does a great business, and he's diversified enough hands that he has other revenue streams, not just t-shirts. He does, I think, enough variety of things that you can stop. He has a candle line. He and his wife have their own candle line that they've had for years, and that's why he bought the label printers for the stickers, was so that he could label his candles, and he has, uses it then to do stuff like this for us. Now these ones are not waterproof. These are more of a promo sticker. He has absolutely done stuff for me. When I do the small runs, 24 and below, we use Scott for Screen Threads for that. So he hasn't been busy all week, and now he has people running in and out, and that's what you hear the beep is. Those are people coming in and out. So Yeah, yeah, Darren, you like that? That's your favorite. UNT, love that logo. So, well, we'll see how this is going to work. So they come in, a lot of the people that are here, and we'll do, I don't know if we've ever walked through here. Have we, Lala? Have we ever walked through the whole gift shop with chat? I mean, the whole area? I can't remember. I think Chef John has. But, wow. What they do is they come in on the buses. They come on the buses that go around town, and they come in droves, and then they leave. And so they kind of like the cruise ships when they go into town, you know. They're here for an hour, and then they catch the next bus out. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just blossomed just all of a sudden. We'll take credit for all the business coming in, okay? So I'll make sure that everybody here found out from the single post that we did. So. Tie my shoe. So what we're going to do today, if we have a break in the action here, is he's going to do a couple shirts for a client of his before ours, and then we're going to do gray hoodies. We're going to do light gray hoodies with black ink. And so what we're going to do is just do the front and backs on these, and then the process of doing that. Jackson, I am working. I work all the time. 24/7, 365. I'm on the clock. I can, Lala. And I will. So the one T I forgot to put in the order was the one for the little guy. Probably a 4T. Although we might have one. We might have one in that box at home. Yeah, no, Jackson, I took a half a day off today so that I could do this. So but anyway, guys, we will just hang with us. You know how chat is and how things go. We just are getting set up. But what'll happen here is we'll do another stream from here, and then we will show. I wanted to get the setup worked out before the next stream from down here, and the next one we will do a merch discount and giveaway stream, and then we will take orders in real time. I think they'll be kind of cool, kind of do something a little bit different. And there's another guy that does embroidery and printing on Twitch that I love watching, that I follow. He's got a huge setup, lots of printers going, and Scott can only do he can do one at a time. So it takes him a little bit. It takes him about 3 minutes per shirt to do it. And Lame T. Oh, but she's a perfect angel. So, yeah. So what we're gonna do mostly are we'll do shirts, and we're working on a hat design with a leather patch on the front. And I love a very specific hat. They're expensive, but they're just quality. So I want one with a sewn-on leather patch, like my Yardbird Yard Pimp hat that I had from, what's his name? Drawing a blank on his name. Cajun Dude. I love that hat. So we'll do that. We'll do, come on, Tom. Obviously stickers. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So the second phase of this is the online ordering, and we're going to be one of his first clients, in which we integrate from either Shopify or Etsy the process where you go to our Carpe Diem Shopify, and then in real time the order comes in. And so he's going to use us to set that up, and he has an entire custom interface for his store, which will allow us then to focus on other clientele. And so I just want to kind of document and share that process with our group, so that maybe we can help them out, help the small independent guy out, you know. So what do you guys want to talk about? Yoga? Hans, we should probably touch base tonight. This service can, so what we're going to do is, this service can be open to other streamers. What Lala and I will do is we will facilitate the process so that it's easy. If any streamer out there wants to start selling merch and they don't want to go through the hassle of setting up, we will handle everything from getting the merch up on the store, helping with the logo and design creation, and we will to some extent make sure there's no risk for you guys. And so the way this works is it's on-demand orders. So when somebody pays, the payment goes through, and once the payment's approved, it gets printed and it's shipped out from here, this location. He can ship almost anywhere. We do have some restrictions in Europe. Obviously, we've learned that. And so, but yes, the individual streamer, if they just want to do a shirt, they can sell them, and there's a way to do promo. So if you were to do promo shirts, it would cost you the cost of goods plus his fee to print, but he'll give you a code for your clients so they can get a one-time use, shirt for your mods or whatever if you're a streamer. Or even if you're not a streamer and you want to sell merch, we're happy to create a collaboration of storefront. So. Collab, we are. We are definitely going to do hats. I'm going to grab one real quick. Probably do something like this. With the orange logo on it would look great. With the orange swirl. Would be amazing. It's a nice hat. I like the Richardson 112. They are amazing, amazing hats. And no, Laura and I don't work here, and we have no vested interest in this place other than he's just a good friend. So. Thanks, Darren, for posting that link. Yeah, you can choose. Yeah, the person ordering, and I'll find this out. You might be able to choose a lesser quality shirt. I would recommend to the streamer that you only choose the higher quality, because the price difference isn't so great. Our t-shirts are canvas, are the really soft cotton canvas shirts, and so they look really nice, and they feel good, and they're unisex, but they're nice. And these sweatshirts are Gildan, but they're the lighter weight ones. Yeah, these are Gildan, and these are a blend. They're a 50-50 poly cotton blend instead of 100% cotton or poly cotton, so it reduces the shrinkage. The printer that he uses is it's a form of an inkjet, and it uses a very precision sprayer, and so you'll see that. So the process is you take a shirt out of a box, if it's flat, it's flat, hopefully it's already flat, otherwise you stick it on a press and you get it flat, and then you treat it in this pearl, and you spray it with a treatment that helps bond the ink bonds the ink to the shirt, to the fabric. And then let me see if you can see it. And then the one with the computer screen, the Epson, is his actual printer. He puts one shirt on the holder, on the shirt holder, I don't know, on the platform for the shirt, and it's very, very close to the print heads, and it's auto sensing. Oh my gosh.
No, you're good. I'm not quite ready.
Yeah, it's auto sensing.
It's not.
And so it'll
It's just a matter
it'll
of,
run in and out, and it prints twice. Prints twice, right?
most of the time. Sometimes 3 times.
Sometimes 3 times. So he's putting that on there on a big. He had to change the frame, table frame.
We'll have to get the
So the software that we'll get closer when we actually do ours.
File digitized. Right. That'll cost about $25.
Um,
it all depends on how many.
I know, Lala. I feel like I am trying to read it, and so it's just an operational issue I need to get over. So, isn't that wide angle? Is that wider? There you go. That's wide. Okay. All right. So yeah, they are printing. He's printing for a client.
All right, it's 9. It came in 9, just a little over 9.5 inches wide. So that's
So they run it through that printer. It prints between 1 and 3 passes depending on the ink and what level of intensity they want. Then they take it out of there and they
6 inches tall.
run it through a dryer,
that tall.
which is a big, you can't see it, but I'll show you that. It's a big belt dryer. It goes through a big oven. They call it the oven. And then they'll bring it over to a press for the final. And they do that on both front and back. And so there's several, one, two, three, four. Every shirt is, if it's front and back print, every shirt has 8 steps to it. And that does not include the loading of the
So
graphic.
the large, that means
So, but
here, so you need one.
hello, Dixie. And so, yeah, so they have, so for us, all the stuff will be just like, I mean, we could use Streamlabs, right? We could use a Streamlabs interface, but that, oh boy. Oh
Tick
boy.
Williams.
Stand by, chat. Stand by. Am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello? Am I back? Thank you. We are muted. Well, I'm certainly glad I made it for that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, I think everybody probably left after that dance, Dixie. Do I have you guys? Are you live? Are we live? Are we live yet? There we are. We're live. Okay. Every time I do this, guys, I actually get flush. I actually get flush. I'm blushing. I get embarrassed. My goodness. My goodness. Lala, every time I stream without you. I'll make you dinner every night. You deserve it. Yeah. Well, you know, I love to explain the technical stuff, and as Fantasy said, stop presenting. I love the detail, which you guys can tell. I love talking about how it works, and I don't even know if anybody cares. You know, it's it's a process, and I love processes. So, and I love how it all ties together. So, are there other phone options than this? I mean, that's probably it, right?
So like to do it.
Yeah, you will know exactly where it came from. If you order it, you know, it comes from, you know, it's printed here by a guy. And my ultimate goal is for him to maybe, you know, once in a while teach me how to do it. I like to learn. That's why I know, somebody asked me one time recently, they said, how do you know all the things that you do? How do you know? And I think as you build your acumen, or you build your skill set, you can draw from previous experience and then apply it to what you're doing. So I think that I understand graphics a little bit. I understand a little bit. I've watched him do this now a few times. I think that with a little bit of OJT, on the job training, I think I could, you know, come down here and maybe print my own shirt, and I think that'd be cool. Because you never know. Maybe one day we're going to accidentally buy a screen print shop. Lala. So he just took the shirt that he printed off of the printer, put it on the dryer or the oven, right?
Yep.
And
The dryer.
the dryer.
Yep.
And then he'll bring it over here to a press, and the dryer just dries the ink and the press sets the ink, I guess.
This particular ink has a lot of water in it, and my dryer is just not big enough to handle that kind of ink. This is a screen printing dryer.
Got it. Tom's Tees has a nice ring to it, Scott.
It'll work, man. My first screen printing company was called Scott Tees.
Scott Tees.
Yep,
Oh my gosh.
Because my mom, with my name being Scott, my mother always called me Scotty growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I just took a play off of that and named my first t-shirt company Scott Tees. There
That's
you go.
cool. That's very cool.
I'm gonna let you handle it.
Yeah, Darren is a marketing genius. Darren's just a genius. She is just a genius. All right. Man. Lala, are we doing pizza for dinner tonight? Can we order pizza from Jets?
Sure.
Or I can stop and get frozen, which is fine as well. Okay. Well, if we don't have company, then we'll eat healthy. I think the gentleman that's here having his print job done is it doesn't want to be on camera. I would love to promote his company too, but he doesn't really want to be on camera. So So. But I think when we print ours, I think we can do all the fronts. If they're the same size, we can do all the fronts, and then do what we have to do, and then flip them, and then do all the backs if they're the same size. If they're smaller, like Youth, then he has to adjust the image.
Everything that I have for you are all adult sizes. They'll all be the same.
Cool.
So we'll do the fronts first.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that I've prepped, and then we'll flip them over,
Okay.
prep the backs, and then print those.
Okay. But it would be pretty cool. Maybe we can get Screen Threads to put up a couple of cameras, maybe a close-up cam on the printer, and one of Scott, and when he does a print job, he can go live, and it would be amazing, wouldn't it? Increase his business tenfold. They took credit for everybody walking in the door when we went live, and they gave you a shout out.
Awesome.
And so they took credit for all the people that came in.
I love it. I'll set up a camera if they do that.
Hey Ken, how are you today? Welcome in. Today we are at Screen Threads in Nashville, Tennessee. He is a small independent printer of merch, t-shirts, hats, does some embroidery, anything that you need printed, he can print. Has his own line of candles, and then he has some other cool, he does stickers. He really likes the sticker business, and they do some really neat Nashville branded stuff that sells like hotcakes in his little storefront. So a lot of tourists walk through here, so he definitely markets to the out-of-towners that come in to take home that special, memory. And then he also has really good at connecting with the events that are going on. He'll do custom event packages of maybe a t-shirt and a hat and a sticker, throw it in a swag bag. And his newest business is print to order. Go to his website, and then you can order a print and it'll be shipped directly to you, which is cool. Not unlike everybody else, but pretty big for a.
So, the others will be correct. Yeah. Hey there, how are you?
Yeah, so he does not. He's a per piece, and so a per piece is whatever the price is that he sets. You're gonna pay, a canvas T-shirt printed on both sides. You see the labor it takes to print on two sides. So the canvas tee printed on both sides. The cost is a little bit higher because you pay for the T-shirt and you pay for two prints, and you pay for the logo setup one time. And so you recoup those costs for the design and the setup the more shirts you print. So but you can set it up for one, and so there is no minimum. There is no minimum to set up on this store. If you think that you're going to sell one shirt, you can do that. Like I said, we're going to help. Lala and I are going to help facilitate it through our storefront once it's set up. It'll be a Shopify storefront, and it'll be linked directly to his ingest. Once it's paid for on Shopify has a hook with his software. It sends the order in saying that it's paid for, has the address to ship it, and then he gets batch queued, and then once a week or once a day, probably once a week, he'll print for the individual brands, or maybe he'll just print everything that's in Carpe Diem order bin and print them and ship them out. So yeah, you're not getting a quantity discount. Now, there are some, you can do some quantity discounts, but
But I'll do 2 or
you're gonna have to guarantee, you know, it'll be on orders that come in through the web of more than, I don't know, more than 24 probably. But
I'm a minute and a half ready before I'm with you.
yeah. But the cool thing is he can
How are y'all today?
print as little as one.
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you.
And so, and again, not unlike the other stores. I just like the fact that he's local. I can see him. I can talk to him if there's a problem with anybody that's partnered with us. I can come down and I can have that one-on-one customer service directly with the owner. So that's kind of cool.
This being Marathon Norwood's building, like anything that's in that car.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
In fact, there's any car right here.
Hi, folks.
Yep. And so how you know they're not locals is they walk in and their eyes are big and they're just looking at everything. It's pretty fun to watch the people here.
But bring your t-shirt.
I think I am going to do this. Hang on.
One more shot and we're done. So here is, I did these for Tom. These I made here on that machine and it die cuts them. Okay. These I did on my printer at home on prefab loads that were basically
Right.
these I can just print you a roll.
There we go. Yeah, it'd be nice to have that one too, Lala. Have some custom hat show stuff. I don't know. He might be able to do posters on that machine too. Might be able to do posters on that. So
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready when you're ready. So
So what would you like for me to?
we need to make sure we don't have any real personal information, which I don't think we do.
We don't.
No, that's not really a big deal there. And so yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let me introduce you.
And I'll have to be back and forth.
Yeah. If you show me how to use your POS system.
Heads up.
So this is everybody. This is Scott. Scott is owner of Screen Threads with your wife, co-owners, or
Sure.
Sure.
She's the boss.
she's the boss, and they also have a candle line, which is pretty amazing. And Scott, I don't know how long Scott has actually been in this business, and we should have had that conversation, but
I learned how to screen print. That's where I started, was in the screen printing world. And I learned how to screen print 33 years ago. I did church work for about 30 years, and that was actually my side hustle. Before we knew what side hustles were, kept my wife home when our kids were babies, and it was just something that stuck with me everywhere we went.
yeah. And when I met him, he was doing everything was screen printed.
Yep.
And so all this equipment here was full of screen printers,
Yep.
multiple
I
stations.
actually had an
Yep.
automatic automatic press in where you're standing,
Yep.
actually.
Yep.
And coming out of COVID, our screen printing business all but died,
Yeah.
truthfully. And so we, the thing that kept us alive during COVID was we learned how to do. I had a direct-to-garment machine, and somehow we got picked up by about 40 different Etsy stores, and so we started doing print-on-demand printing, and truthfully, that's just kind of taken off and become its own
Yep.
its own animal, to the point that we've now got software in place so that we can tie people's e-commerce sites or their Etsy stores
Yeah.
or whatever over into our software, so when those orders come in, it automatically ports into our production manager, and I'll be happy to whatever you
Yeah,
want
we'll
of
do that. We'll do that on the next stream.
Yeah.
So, but I kind of talked about what your business model is and where you're going, And so what he's doing right now is he has already pre-treated these on the pre-treat machine over here. And what does it spray it with?
What is it?
What does it use? What does it spray it with?
It uses pre-treatment right there.
Pre-treatment.
Yep, that's what it's called, pre-treatment. About the best way I can describe it, it's like, has the consistency of Elmer's glue and water mixed together. It's very sticky, and it is, but in the direct-to-garment world, you have to have pre-treatment.
Yeah.
If a direct-to-garment printer tells you you don't need it, I would question how good they are. You can use it, you can print some things without it, but with it, it makes your prints a lot brighter, a lot more crisp. It takes care of a lot of evils. So.
Yep. And I do have a question from chat. They said,
Yes.
Hands in the Wild says, do you prefer the traditional screen printing process or the newer DTG direct-to-garment printing?
They both have pros and cons. The thing I like about screen printing is it's more of an artisan. It's a skill. You've got to know how to hold that squeegee, how to push, how to solve problems, because problems are going to come up with every print. In the direct-to-garment world, the big advantage to that is you don't have screens. You don't have to worry about how many colors it is. You can print 1 million colors. It doesn't matter to these machines. Think of what an inkjet printer is to paper.
Yep.
That's what these are to apparel. And so you don't ever have to worry about any setup. You don't have to worry about cleanup. You don't have to worry about screens. You don't have to worry about film work. You don't have to worry about emulsions. For me to teach you how to screen print, it's really going to be about a 4-month apprenticeship for you to learn everything and for me to be comfortable enough to let you take off and do your thing. With these machines, literally, if you'll give me 20 minutes, I can have you comfortable enough where you could run a job by yourself.
Cool.
It's that big of a difference in our workflow and in what we do.
Biggest factor I saw with this is how you place the garment and where you place the front pocket logo. And he's got a technique that he does, and I think that's probably the key thing, is where, because it's done by hand.
Right.
So you have to be skilled at that.
You got to know where it's supposed to
and
go.
We'll bring you over closer, and we'll get that. So I'm going to bring him over.
Yep. Well, not on this first one, because this first one is a weird size.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to adjust it. I'm going to have to adjust the software.
Yep.
And it's probably going to beep at me a couple of times, so until I get the height reset.
Yep. So
give me just a second. Let me get this one odd duck out of the way, and then we can do that.
So he's doing we're doing black on these light heather. These are heather gray.
Yes,
light gray.
It's called Sport Gray.
Sport gray. Oh, for sure, Kenneth. Got lots of variables when you're doing the 3D printing with your heat and everything else, and
that's a whole different animal.
Yep. This is literally a spray nozzle that it's so close and so precise to the shirt. It's amazing. I'm surprised that it's as crisp as it is. So. So we're gonna do this one. He's gonna do this one. It's a smaller size, and
once I get on these larger sizes,
and it's beeping
kind
at.
of get the machine reset from the T-shirt.
Yep, it's beeping at it because it's either too close or too far away from the nozzle.
And it may beep at me a couple more times before we get it set. Nope, here we go.
So. But yeah, looking forward to the, like I said, the process from the Shopify or Etsy. I mean, he integrates with multiple shopping platforms, more than that.
We have about 6 platforms that we're on right now.
6 platforms. So And then he's got custom specialized software that interface with those platforms to his in-house
Come in here.
his in-house order workflow system, I guess.
Production manager.
Production manager. There you go. There you go. Can you guys see that? So that was,
That was our weird one.
yep. Once you get it, is it weird because of size?
You've only got so much room from
Yeah.
here to here, and that's exactly how much room we had here. So I had to manually go in and tell the software where exactly I wanted the image to be.
Yep.
So
Would you look at that?
and this one will be a good one for us to show them when we get it cured.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to? What would you like for me to demo over here? Or do you just want me to work?
Yeah, you just work and I'll just bring them over. And so all the rest of these are larger sizes. What, medium and above or large? And,
Yeah, that was an adult small. I've got a couple of mediums. The rest of them are going to be large and
So
large as it looks like.
medium, large, extra large, I'll take the same size. Graphics, we don't change the size on mediums. And we already have the first 2 batches at home, and they look great with the hoodie. So one of the chat members, I think Lala, my wife, asked if you have zip-up sweatshirts, or can you get them?
You can get them. Yeah, I
Okay.
can get pretty much anything that you
So-
are looking for.
Okay.
The zip ups, you'll have to make sure you're on one side or the other.
Yeah.
It is difficult to go across the zipper.
Oh yeah, so you just do over the pocket type, and then one on the back if you wanted.
Right. And that being said, I have printed over zippers,
Yeah.
but it was on screen printing, not on these.
Okay.
So
And the zipper's not an issue because you open it up, or you put it over the what do you call that?
a platen.
Platen?
Mm-hmm.
So I knew there was a name for it.
Yes. Yes.
What the
Well,
shirt rides on is called a platen.
Yes.
Platen.
Uh-huh.
Like a plate with an N.
Yep.
We're gonna platen up
Platen
our
or platen. Some people pronounce
platen.
it both ways.
Platen sounds more
Platen, yeah.
more professional. All right, we will research that, Lala, because I know that you want to zip up. So we will research that,
We can get them.
and we can.
We can get them.
So, are the Gildan as well? Same. And our zip up hoodies too? Yeah. A platen is the, I'll show you, a platen is this square piece that the shirt rides on. I'm gonna bring you closer once the production starts and give you a closer view. But it's what the shirt, what the garment, what the
Yeah.
garment
yeah.
sits on.
The Gildan zip-up hoodie is part number 18600. If that works.
18600.
You wanna write that
I
down
will.
someplace?
18600 zip up hoodie.
Because if you've got somebody wanting those,
Yep.
you will have to have that part number.
So can they, so let me ask you this, from my store,
Yep.
from the Carpe Diem store,
Yep.
can they take, if we have the logo loaded, the logos and colors loaded, can they choose the type of garment they want? Or do we have to pre-select our selections?
You'll have to pre-select.
Okay,
That being said, again, we can pretty much get anything they want. We just have to make sure that it's loaded in your store that way.
Yeah.
So that way when those orders come to us, it tells us what part number it is and it tells us what it is on the mock-ups.
Yeah.
So that way we can see how you want it decorated and we know what to pull,
Got it.
what to order.
got it. So those are people walking in and out. They do a loop and they're walking right back out.
Or they
Be-
gone?
Yeah. Yeah. Air compressor.
This is air driven.
Oh.
Hi, folks. How are y'all today? Good, doing well.
Yep. Hi, Clab. I'm here. So it's really, if you're one guy doing this, it's just he gets in a sequence here of. You want to go?
I walk, just so y'all know, I walk 8 to 10,000 steps a day. I average between 4 and 5 miles a day, and I do nothing but walk this circle right here in our shop.
Yep.
So. Let me know if I can help y'all find anything.
So really, I mean, it's amazing that it's in a not. There you go. It's really crisp. The black looks really good.
Hi, folks.
Yep. I don't know where he wants me to put this because. And so he's. Yeah, I like that. Tote bags. Oh, let me look at. I can look at my. Yeah, little tote bags. We can Alice, how are you doing today? Are you Alice? I need to ask this because I don't. I just. Are you? Is this your first time in our chat, or have I missed you? No, no. Maybe we should try jogging a little bit. Exactly. That was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna say Alice Ripper seems familiar. So I was just wondering. Welcome in, Alice. Welcome to Screened Threads, Garment Merchandise Printing. That was horrible. Ah, got it. Cool. Thanks, Lala. I just like the reference. So, yeah, thank you for swinging. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Guys, you should see this. This is like a child. This is like a child's dream here. I just noticed this. Look at up there. Look at this packing bubble wrap. That is a huge roll of bubble wrap. That is huge.
Hey, how are y'all?
Big bubbles. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. If that roll dropped on you, nothing would happen, but still. Big, huge roll of bubble wrap. So, what we will do is I will find a location that is less, that's not in the way, but yeah, closer.
What you need?
I'm gonna get closer to the printer.
Just come right over there. There you go.
Let me get this set up a little bit here. Sorry guys, I don't have the right I don't have the right equipment today because I'm not a pro streamer like Lala, and so I didn't bring the right stuff. But we're going to try and get this in there. So give me just a second to get this adjusted.
Yes. Yeah. 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 East, middle, west. East, very mountainous, big Blue Ridge Parkway. West, very flat, very, very high. You're in the middle.
I think that's pretty good, right? Here's the screen. So we'll do that. I thought about that, Lala. I'm using a mount with a clamp. That's kind of cool. But if that's good, we can go with this. This is nice and stable. Everything's at 100%. We're in good shape. Battery's at 100. The mic's at 100%. So yeah, this is the platen right here, Alice. This is the platen, and then you put the garment. Then you put the garment on there, and it's a little bit sticky. And then there's a frame. There's a frame that's probably in his hand because it gets pulled away. You slip the garment over. You set it exactly where he knows how to put it on here, so that front logo is perfectly in the pocket. But he has an image here that shows that platen, the size of it, and so he knows where it's going to go. So it's kind of cool.
You ready? You ready for me to load?
So he's going to load one up there for you. So he already pre-treated all the.
These are pre-treated. Let me get over here so you can see these guys. These are already pre-treated. If you were to feel this, it feels like it's been starched. That's about the best way that I can describe it. One other thing about pre-treatment is whenever we need it just for how it handles the ink. Whenever you get your apparel and it's been pre-treated and it kind of has that starchy feel, you can just throw it in your washing machine and wash it, and all of that stuff leaves the garment in the wash, and it goes back to leaving your garment being soft the way that it's supposed to feel. Okay.
So he's loading it so he doesn't have to do it, load the image each time.
Yeah, I put a quantity of 6 in. That's how many hoodies we have.
Yes, Clap, it is probably better to wash it before you wear it the first time.
You can wear it as is with it. It's not going to hurt you.
I wore mine last weekend and it had never been washed, and I just think that they're a little bit itchy because...
Yeah, it feels like it's been starched.
Yeah.
That's about the best way I can describe it.
So checking the height. If it's right, it'll print.
And in screen printing, there's a hierarchy of how the ink goes on the shirt. You got to have the white down first, and it's going to print lightest to darkest. And because typically your black or your darkest color is going to have your detail in it, this printer does the same type thing. You saw it just pull back in. And so what it's doing is it's putting all of the white ink down first, and then it'll put that color ink on top of it, which in this case is black. So it'll put black on top of the white. Whenever we do the back of them, it'll have the black and the orange and it will do both of those colors actually at the same time. So it'll put all the white down, and then it'll put the black and the orange on last.
So does it, if you're doing black, does it print white first on all of them?
If I tell it that way, yes.
Because then it pops.
Yes. I've got it set up to where it's going to do a white underbase regardless, because I want it as bright and as crisp as we can get it, and you can see how crisp the ink is on this. And so, could we take some shortcuts? Sure, we could, but it wouldn't look near as good. And
so quality over speed?
All 100% of the time, yes. Yes, and my rule of thumb is in my shop is if I wouldn't wear it and if I wouldn't sell it, I'm not going to give it to you or to your customer, because you trust me with your greatest asset, which is your customer. And so I want to make sure that they are 110% taken care of. And just so you know, every image, there are rules that have to be followed to make sure that it's in the right spot. So things that are on a pocket print like what this is, it's going to be down about 3 inches. And just so you know, God gave you a ruler. It's right here. It's your index finger. And believe it or not, everybody's index fingers are about the same length. Tom is about 6 inches taller than me, and his index finger, his index finger is the exact same length as mine. So I use my finger to measure a lot. So from the top seam, we're coming down about 3 inches, and you want this to be centered from this seam right here, of which it is. You can see right there. So that's your grid that you want to try to hit all of your pocket prints on. So it looks like this when you're wearing it. Okay? And just so you know, every size
unknown color
is a little different. There's more, like between the pocket that's down here and that seam, there is a small, it's going to be tighter, a large, as opposed to a 2X that's going to be more like 15 inches. So you have to make sure that everything fits on your platen, so you don't have seams coming up onto your print area.
Oh my God, Ginger.
What's that?
We just got rated by another streamer, one of our good friends from Canada. And
Is that good?
She's an amazing streamer, and her crew is just some of the best people. Thank you so much, Ginger. How was your stream today? I know you can't see me. How was your stream today? Thank you so much for the raid. You know, we're always, hey Rob, how you doing? Stream was wild, of course. It typically is wild. Hey Lisa Mack, thank you so much. Thank you all of Ginger's fans, all of you G-Spots. Thank you for stopping by. We are, you know, just like every time that you see us, we're doing something a little bit different. We are printing merch at our partner's print shop called Screen Threads in Nashville, Tennessee. And he is explaining the process of what it takes to print custom one-off prints, and or in general, just what it takes to print a hoodie. So that is what we are doing today. And Rob and Ginger, for me, it's just, you know, it's just experience and getting more comfortable in front of the camera. So figuring all this stuff out, you know. Oh, hey, it's all right. Well, thanks, Rob. I absolutely adore you guys, and I am so grateful and thankful that you continue to rate us and support us. Thank you so much. And chat today, do you have a web page or links? Yes, we do. It is pinned It is pinned at the top of the screen, I believe, pinned by Darren. www.screenthreads.com is the company.
Screened past tense, threads plural, no funny spellings.
So, yeah, so
And if they go to our website, down at the very bottom, there's a picture of the front of our shop so they can kind of
see where,
see the front.
yeah.
Front of house.
Yeah, thanks, Clab. So this we're working on a partnership here that is going to hopefully open up the. Let me get over here. You know, this community and this Twitch community is so welcoming, and we all support each other. So the thought is that he is open to the small jobs. He doesn't need large quantities. And so we're going to try to collaborate with streamers and not just streamers, anybody who wants to have artwork printed. We're going to create a storefront on our Carpe Diem, and we will help facilitate everything with Scott, so that there's no risk and no stress for anybody who wants to get printed merch. So it's going to be pretty fun. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. Need to get better camera positions, Rob. I'm trying to talk him into putting cameras in and doing this maybe a couple times a week. But I'm thinking I need to go ahead and invest in the small switcher and have just the 4 cameras. I need it everywhere we go. We need it at the house. We need it on the boat. We need it on the bus. We need it wherever we go. And so, it'd be great to have face cam for the pretty faces, action cam, wide angle cam. It would be great. And I'm trying to read the screen. That's why I approach that. I need to look at my arm. Oh my gosh, Ginger, what are you wearing? I need to go look at some clips. Oh, I will. Show the stickers. Yeah, the stickers are cool. Let me read back here. How are we doing here? Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for following. You have a lot of options on Twitch, and we appreciate the follows. Okay, this is cool. Oh, nice. I don't think anyone would buy merch if I had it to buy. I don't know, Alice. It just depends. Show the stickers. Direct to garment printing, aces over kings. Ginger's getting changed. She was dressed as Poison Ivy today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I would break out walking by. Poison Ivy. I'm gonna grab the stickers and show these off. So we've been just, I cannot get in the master's way. He's got a process that he does. He loads one on the printer, throws it on the dryer.
You have to have about 4 presses running to get everything done.
Then we did these. He did these stickers as samples for us to see. So these are just on sticker stock, which is great. So it's cool. Here we have the logo, the Carpe Diem logo. This is going to be the brand image for Carpe Diem, which you'll start seeing more and more on different things. So Yes, Sarah, that sounds amazing. Would love to help where we can, for sure. Huh? Yeah. Do you guys need help? Or
How much are the t-shirts?
how much are the t-shirts?
They're $20 plus tax for the short sleeve.
Okay. And you guys, I tell you what I want, you just do it right now? Is
No,
that-
ma'am. They're. Hang on just one second. I'll be right here.
Okay, take your time.
What you see hanging on the wall is what's going to be in the bins. Okay. So if you want whatever
We don't want him to miss a sale because he's helping us, do we? Yeah, anybody who wants merch made, please, Lala, why don't Discord or DM? Are you guys all on Discord? The easiest way to get a hold of us is probably DM Lala at Carpe DM.
Yes. Most of these will go up to the X.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun to see the process and kind of understand. And Scott is genuine as he is. This is what he does. He loves it, and we aligned on this project. So today is just kind of a test run of things to come, I believe. So. I will. We have two more of the fronts. I'm gonna. No, I'm a little bit slow with chat here. Yes. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, thank you. The stickers are. The stickers are, I come down here and we talk and we make stuff up, and then Scott comes back with it done. We talk about it and he just makes it happen. So, and like I said, we'll probably identify some core products to start with because we know what the pricing is and that stuff. So, but I don't think there's anything that we can't ask for. So he'll be honest with us if it's too timely to produce or not, or if he thinks there's some, can do it. But I know I was kind of rambling right there. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to get really close on the back, Lala. I'm going to try to get a nice close-up shot on that. And I filmed, you're great, Scott. And I filmed, we did some filming last week and earlier this week for stuff for B-roll that we can include time-lapse of the prints and stuff like that. But the back is fun to watch. We'll just bring the camera really close for a couple of those. Are you going to print some of the backs today?
Yeah, I'm gonna print all the backs.
Okay. So it looks like I need to get my Shopify store set up. We have several people that are interested, so we'll get that going. And then
Just another task.
so everybody who's interested in merch, if you already have concepts or graphics done, then you're going to be a step ahead.
Let me talk about graphics for just a second.
Let's talk about graphics for just a second.
Okay, graphics. There's two different types of files, and if you know anything about this, just bear with me for a second. There's two different types of files that you can have. One of them is called a vector formatted file. One of them is called a raster formatted file. If you use programs like Illustrator, Illustrator lets you create actually both. But Illustrator files are going to be vector files. That's what we ideally want to see when we have graphics coming to us. That way we can pull out of it whatever we need. And if we need to change something or manipulate something, it's much easier to do. A graphic that comes to us that's a raster file, that's going to be like a Photoshop file or something you made in Canva or something like that. And again, there's nothing wrong with those. Those just aren't editable on our side without having that vector formatted file. So if you see file names that have .ai, that's for Illustrator, that's a vector formatted file. If you see .eps or even .pdf, depending on how those EPS and PDF files are saved, all three of those can be vector formatted files. If you see something that's .png, or if you see something that's a JPEG or something like that, those are going to be raster formatted files. If you send something to me that you want printed, and you send me a PNG file, like out of Canva, I have a lot of people that want to create their own things in Canva. So if you export something out, or it's going to be share it, make sure that you save it at the highest resolution possible. So there'll be a little dot on a slide. Slide the dot all the way over to the right. That'll save it at the highest resolution. Make sure you save it with a transparent background, and make sure that you save it as a PNG file. I can print those with no problems on our printers. That's actually what our printer prefers, is a PNG file. If you need me to edit something, that's where we'll need that vector formatted file. If you want stickers made, those have to be formatted as a vector formatted file, because we have to put cut lines on them so they can die cut around whatever shape it is that we're having to create for your stickers. So that was a whole lot about artwork in a very short amount of time, and if I can help any of you with that, I'll be open to answering any questions.
And we'll have one-sheeters for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll have a one-sheeter on the website.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, if you don't have a logo created, we do have a couple of graphics designers that we work with that can help you to create that. And Twitch is full of graphics designers, guys.
Yeah.
Twitch is full of them. So crowdsource, save money, get something that you like, and produce the best quality image and stuff that you can. So all right. So he's doing the last front right here. We're doing the last front. I think this run we're doing 10 or 12 of the light gray, right?
No, I think there's like 6 or 7. 8.
8?
There's
I
more
don't.
than
8. There's only 8 of them. We're doing multiple things. Hope I got it right. LOL. Vector files may be better than EPS or SVG or AI files. The main way a vector-based image differs from JPEG is what it's made up of. While JPEG is, he went through and explained everything.
A JPEG is going to have a white background. With our printers, if you send me a JPEG and want me to print that, it's going to have a white box around your graphic.
And it's going to be only as good as the quality of the JPEG.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
The biggest thing is you can't get a transparent background with the JPEG.
Yeah, great conversations going on here. This is good stuff. Okay, so
Hi folks. How are y'all? Great, doing well. Let me know if I can help you find anything, okay?
What Scott has been doing is he's been pre-treating, and he has to run it through the dryer to dry the pre-treat before he prints. So that's another step that I didn't have. So got to touch it another time.
When you upload that B-roll, there's actually some footage of pre-treatment.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I didn't really. But we're going to follow one of the back prints all the way through the process. So you guys can see. And I'm sure that I'm kind of cramping Scott's flow here, talking and asking questions in the middle of it.
That's all good.
So no transparent backgrounds with the JPEG, only with PNGs.
I'm sorry?
No transparent with JPEGs,
You cannot get a transparent background with a JPEG.
just with
The
PNG.
PNGs. The PNGs you can if you save it that way.
Right. And PDFs you can't as well, right?
Again, if they save it with that transparent
Yeah.
background, then yes.
All right, we will.
Y'all have a good day.
So the dinging is people coming in and out of the storefront. We'll do a little walk around. We're gonna do. So here we go. He's doing a pre-treat on that sweatshirt on the back. So it's spraying that pre-treat Elmer's glue stuff on there. That's what he likened it to, was Elmer's glue.
Bring the camera over here, and the next one that I do,
Okay.
I'll open the lid up so they can see it.
Okay. And then this is
You
the
can see it wet right here, where
Yeah.
the darker gray is. Tilt it down just a little bit more, Tom. Yeah, you can see the dark gray square right there. That's the pre-treatment.
and this is the pre-treat machine right here. I might have to take you off of the. Take you off of here.
Here, let me get one in there, and then we can move them up closer where they can see the actual nozzle spraying.
How do you know which ones you've already pre-treated?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
By the stack.
Oh, you can feel it. Okay.
And you can feel it.
Oh, I see. I see what you got. What you're doing.
Okay. Stick your camera right in there.
Okay. I get. I don't think I'm
Can
gonna
you
be.
take it
I don't
off?
think I'm gonna be able to do that. Stand by. Yeah, I can do it.
While you're getting ready,
Yep.
let me go. Hi, folks. How are y'all? Let me know if I can find anything. Okay?
I forgot something that Lala had me to use, so I'm gonna. Sorry about the bouncing, but I'm shortening the tripod so I can.
I was hoping you could just grab the camera.
I can. Yeah, I can't because I didn't bring the right equipment. So,
Okay.
but now I can see right in there.
Okay, you ready? Can you get it up closer? And the nozzle's right here. Okay? Here we go.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, we got that. Cool. All right. Stand by, guys.
I'll let tripod work for that one 30-second shot.
Yep. It's okay. All right, so yeah, I can turn you this way now that we have it set up. Can you guys still hear me? We good?
Yeah, she does all the picking and curating for
Okay.
the shot.
All right. Sarah. Yeah, Ginger. Way to go. Way to bring him into the most exciting stream on Twitch on Thursday afternoon. Go from Ginger's house to the technical aspects of direct-to-garment printing. So you would not want to. This is not like a tanning machine. You would not want to lay on here and go through this.
No, you would not.
It would-
It's 350 degrees inside there.
It would crispy fry you. Have you ever done pizza on it?
It doesn't go slow enough for that.
It doesn't
It's
go-
only in there about a minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Okay. Is there any kind of appetizers you could do on it?
I'm sure there was. I've never done that though. Whenever this is running, I'm too busy to think about food.
Oh. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ken. Getting you guys seasick. Yeah, I will. We will probably have storefront set up here within a week. We ended up having a kind of an unplanned side project this week and next week, but it's all good.
I think
It's Tom's fault. Yeah. Sarah says this is fascinating. Alice says I bet my dad would like this. Ginger really knows what streams to raid to keep me watching. Ginger says, woo!
Tell 'em-
Right?
Hey, tell them everything's for sale.
Yeah, and I already floated that to the crew and said that we should probably accidentally buy a screen printing business.
Yeah.
That's where they came up with Tom's Tees.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, that'll work.
Rob said 350 degrees, sign me up. Ken says leave it to Tom. Hello, you see just my body. You see that just that Greek god physique is what you guys are seeing. That's what you're seeing.
All right, Tom, coming in behind you.
Okay. But this is fascinating, isn't it, to see the process? And I'm sure there's automated processes. I mean, a lot of those houses are doing the big, you still got to load it.
Yeah, and everything is, whenever we start talking about print on demand, that's where things get a little more automated.
Right.
But pre-treatment machines, there's not a lot of automation on those.
Right.
We've got, on the print on demand side, we've got our press and our shipping and everything else. That's completely automated.
Okay.
But the pre-treatment is still, it's pre-treatment.
Guys, my phone is about dead. We need to look at batteries. I know that the stream phone is good. The mic,
What do you have?
huh?
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone with the USB-C.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, I got one right here. I have a.
Hey, look, there may be, yeah, I think there's a power back, right back there, Tom.
Okay, thank you. I think I can pull it right off of this battery right here, and we'll be good. All right. All right, kids. So again, we are pre-treating before we're printing the backs, and he's managing customers and all that stuff. And I am charging now, so that's good. So let me play with this a little bit more and see if I can get you angled down. I think what I want to do is lift this up a little. I think that is better. And then I'll do this. I think that's better, guys. And then I lifted it up. We almost have the whole thing in the picture. Okay. That's about it. I don't want it to tip over. I don't want it to tip over. There you go. I can just do this. Hey guys, how you doing? Good afternoon. Yeah, just move back. So I have it on a table, Lala, next to the dryer. It's no longer on the stand, but I could do that. We're gonna check it, Sarah. I think that we do have some restrictions when shipping internationally, so we are going to look at that and figure it out for sure. Because again, on Twitch with the community, there's a lot of different countries, and so we have to figure out which ones we can ship to and which ones we can't. Hi, honey. Who are you talking to? You talking to me? God, did we have a great Valentine's Day last night, huh? Wasn't that amazing? Valentine's evening? It was amazing. Well, I'm getting ready to ship some stuff to Canada tomorrow, and so I'll kind of work out the I know Ginger Rob, if you can answer that question. You guys ship, but I don't know where the printer is. If they're in the U.S. for your merch or not, I don't know where it is. So. All right. I do not want to make you guys motion sick again, but I am going to have to extend. I'm going to extend the legs here because we're going to want close-up shots. So let me figure this out. Oh my gosh, Laura, this causes so much anxiety for me. I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you do this, love. Fudge sticks. So many things. So many things here to navigate. Drop the legs. There's Scott. There's the most important thing in the shop right now, right there. He's working this retail shop, printing, educating.
I don't know if I'm going to get all this done today or not. But we'll get as many of them done as we can.
If you think you're gonna, we're gonna do a couple. You think we can print a couple at least?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
now,
just have to be
Yeah.
shutting down about 3:30
yeah,
or so.
I know you have a hard stop, so. Now, let me get you guys back into the proper position.
Hi there. Good.
All right. Now I can get a wider angle. I can get a wider angle.
You have 9 hoodies.
We have 9 hoodies that we're doing. So, all right. So what we're gonna do here. Making this man do all the work, I know. We're going to. He's pulling the image up right now for that one. This image that he's printing on the back is black ink for the main part of the image, and then orange for the swirly, I believe. Here we go.
Unknown caller.
Hey guys, sorry, I am resetting. Okay. Yeah, we're set to do not publish, right, Lala? Yeah, excuse me, guys. So I'll just kind of narrate what Scott is doing. What Scott is doing right now is he is adjusting the image on the position on it and making sure everything is correct. He just put on the larger platen. The platen is the surface to which you mount or set the garment on.
Well,
so-
I wish I had those others that I gave to you so I could make these match.
Oh, size-wise?
No, I've got the size. How far down I came.
You were up. We didn't go far down.
Okay.
We did not go far down. Because we questioned that and we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, we ran into that collab with definitely Ireland. We know has some extreme taxing for goods from the USA, U.S. goods, and
Unknown caller.
All right. So
yeah,
if they want to see the head
yeah.
moving, they can
Okay.
you can hold it over there. I'll just
Okay.
talk. Anybody have any other questions or anything that I can field while I'm back here?
Anybody have any questions for Scott while we're standing here? It's going to print the white first. First pass.
It'll do 2 passes of white because this graphic has white in it. So 1 pass is underbase, 1 pass is finish coat, and then it'll do the orange and black on top.
So 3, but orange and black at the same time. So it'll do three passes.
Should do 3 passes.
Yeah.
I think that's how I set it up.
Oh my gosh, Chef John Reed is rating. Hey, Chef John Reed, what are you doing, friend? What are you doing, buddy?
Unknown
Didn't we do a
caller.
logo for him?
You did.
I thought that recognized. Sounded familiar.
Chef John, this is how was your first of all, how was your stream today, Chef John? And then this is Scott who printed your some of the stuff for you. Scott owns Screened Threads here in right down the hallway from your tattoo artist. Chef is familiar with the
Right next door to the
Yep,
tattoo
yep,
shop.
he's right next door. So, how was your? Hey guys, we already gave a shout out to Chef John. Chef John is a near and dear friend of ours, a phenomenal chef, and he's having a baby, and so we're really excited for him. John, we are so excited for you. Love you. Hope everything is going well, buddy.
Okay, so here's your second coat of white. Don't know if I can see that or not. And the newer, faster printers that are out actually do all of the colors and the same pass. It only goes in and comes out one time, and it comes out completely finished. And that includes all the white underbase, all the color, everything, one pass and done. So the newer printers will print about 65 or 70 pieces full color print an hour, whereas this one does about 30. So they're about twice as fast. And again, it's because they've got two different print heads and it's doing both of those passes in one shot.
Yeah, and we're gonna get a close up of this print process.
The color is going on now, Tom.
Yeah, we'll have to probably get the next one, right?
Yeah.
And can I go in that top window? Can I just lay the phone on there?
Yeah. Yeah. If you can get it all loose.
I can get it all loose. It'll be easy. I'll just
But you can see colors coming out now.
So guys, here we go. I'm gonna take you off the
Hi, folks.
safety device.
Good. You can see color coming out.
Am I about right?
Yep. Here, I'm gonna move you over just a little bit more. There you go.
My fingers in the way.
Yep. There you go. So there's your finished product.
And then he'll stick that one. And that one will be done once it's ran through there, and then he'll stick it on the heat press, and that one will be done. So let me do something here. I'm gonna flip you guys around. You're gonna take a little jerky jerk.
I take it they like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got a beautiful, yeah. Beautiful.
All right.
So yeah, we'll get a good,
So I'm gonna leave you in charge.
Okay.
When this starts flashing,
Yeah.
you'll see the message change there. Push the blue button, and then you can show them the top. Let me go see what's going
oh
on.
my gosh.
Pressure top.
Oh my gosh, he said when something starts flashing, push the blue button and then watch it. There, it's flashing.
Okay. Push the blue button.
So push the blue button right here.
Hang on just a second. It says please wait.
Oh, it does say please wait.
Pressure. You broke it.
See?
Now you can
Place
push
the
it.
shirt and
It's
press
ready.
to start
Push it.
printing.
Yep. Push blue button.
And now we will get a
And
close
then
up.
you can-
Sorry guys, let me get this.
Yeah, it'll be printing. There you go. Perfect. That's great. Right there. Yep.
Follow me, everything is alright.
There we go, guys. There's painting. That's the primer coat. That's the white as we referred to as a primer coat. That's the base. Oh, this is so cool. This is cool. Lala, I need more cameras, honey. I need more cameras. You need more cameras. I don't need more cameras. You need more cameras. So now it's going to do another coat of white, we think.
Should.
It is doing another coat of white. That'll make it nice and bright. Wow, that is a cool.
Yep. And then it'll do the color last.
So then it will paint. Then it will do the black and the. So Lala, that gives you kind of a idea of what it would look like, all white. Yeah, Mr. Jet Setter. Yeah, can never have enough cameras, right? Hey Sarah, have a great day if you're leaving. I'm holding the camera. I'm holding the camera and so that was the second pass of white. So now we're going to see the orange and the black go on. Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? Very cool, Scott.
All right, so it should be just about finished.
Okay, so Kenneth says, I have a question. When does Tom buy lottery on the tour?
All right, and so here's your finish. You can pick it up and show them this. This is their finished. Okay, and then this is what it looks like after it's completely cured.
Yep,
and ready to wear.
So there's a completely cured one.
That one's completely cured, finished, ready to wear.
That is completed by Scott.
Ta-da!
And so yeah, this is the screen.
We'll do one more.
Okay, we're gonna do one more. We'll get one more.
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
And then Laura says, make your lives memorable. I think that's what you say. Okay, we'll show the front of... Woo! Woo! Let's go. Yeah, they have all kinds of ideas on what to do with that logo now. Now that they know they can print multiple colors, they want to do a sunset logo.
We can do it.
You know, we're gonna get this one.
Here, I wanna show you a picture, and you may want to show it on your phone.
Okay. There we go.
This printer printed that.
Okay.
So they don't need to worry about how many colors are going to be in stuff.
Okay.
You want me to send that to
Yeah,
you?
send that to me, and I'm gonna. He has an image here that I'm gonna show you after this print, because this is our last print. Hey, Chef John, Ginger, Robbie, G-Spot, Chef John's crew, thank you guys for the raid, and thank you for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
If you have any questions, he's got to be done. He's got a hard stop at 3:30. So that'll just about finish up this one here, and then white on top and orange or yellow on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you this picture that he printed on this printer, and
I didn't even know you guys were over here. I thought you guys were still in my...
so yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when I start watching this and I'm actually in the creative environment like this, the ideas just start popping about what you can and can't do, and that's the thing, and it's really about what are you able to sell. So, you have to look at a lot of aspects. Number one, if you're a streamer and you're watching this, it's your brand, right? So you want to have a consistent brand and something that is quality. Number two, price point. If you're going to sell it at a higher price point, make sure that you're selling quality stuff. You want people in your stream to say, "Man, I got that Carpe Diem shirt, the other day when they launched their T-shirt drive, and the quality is really good. Blah 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 blah. Best T-shirt I ever wore." Stuff like you want that natural endorsement from your crew. And then the third thing is mass appeal. You want people to share it with your people. And sometimes if the design is so, even though it's branded to a streamer, sometimes that design is universal, and they don't even know that brand is for the streamer. And that is the ideal situation, is when you can hit all three of those. Then your merch revenue really becomes a huge component of your stream and of your business. So, all right, here we go. That's the last one for today. They look great, Scott. They look so good.
Thank you.
So we started, Lala worked with a designer to get, and several iterations of that design, done by a graphic designer that probably may be available for some stuff, and we can, but there are other designers out there. Like I said, Twitch is full of them. Ginger loves beanies and bucket hats.
We can do those, but they'll have to be embroidered. If you need anything embroidered, we can obviously do that. I've got a top-of-the-line Tajima embroidery machine.
Do you know what logo we want to use?
15 needle machine. So we can take care of that for you. The thing about embroidery that makes it a little different than your direct-to-garment printing is it has to have a digitized logo.
Yep.
And that I have to pay somebody to get set for me.
Yeah.
And on average, it's going to start probably about 25 bucks or so.
DST?
Yeah, it's a DST file.
DST file.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I have to, the embroidery machine, that's the only type file it will read. And again, I have to outsource that. So whatever we get charged, it's a one-time fee. Then you have that digitization of your logo that's yours from now on. Whether I embroider it for you or not is irrelevant. You bought that, it belongs to you. We give it to you. It is part of the files that you keep for your business.
Cool. Thank you, Scott.
And as far as yours, we're gonna do.
So we're gonna do a bunch of stuff with that logo for our samples, and like I said, I feel that is the hinge of the Carpe Diem imaging is that swirl logo. You guys know how obsessed Lala is with it, And so we're going to run with it, and that's going to be on the hats, and we're going to do a few other things to test it out. So maybe we'll do some beanies with the embroidery machine. So,
If we can get it hooped, we can sew it.
okay. So, dryer there, comes out this backside. Takes a
Come out
minute.
right now.
Takes a minute and a half to come out.
Couple minutes, yeah.
A couple minutes. Just not long enough to cook pizza, we know that. I think we could use it to reheat stuff. And then he brings it over here to a press. If you remember before, that dryer, this ink is really wet, and so he has to hit it with the press too to really set it. I think is what you told me.
This box is not long enough for this type of ink.
And it's going as slow as it can go? Okay. It was designed for the screen printed ink.
Right, it's designed for what's called plastisol. Plastisol only requires about a minute to cure, to set, whereas these water-based inks require about 4 times that much heat in length.
Rob, gotcha. I hear you, Rob. It'll happen. It'll definitely happen. I'll shoot you an email as a this was good.
Yeah,
So
and I'll finish these up tomorrow.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
yeah, that's fine.
I'll just text you or call you or
Okay.
email you. I'll get in touch with you somewhere.
Okay.
Let you know I'm done.
Yeah. So I know, guys. I know everybody. Hey, say thank you to Scott. Thank you,
Thanks
Scott.
again. Y'all are welcome anytime.
Thank you so very much. We will do this. We will do this again.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it again after y'all shops get up and going, so you can kind of see the back end of the print-on-demand software and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I need to figure out where to set you guys.
Hi, folks. How are y'all?
Oh my gosh. La. This is a absolute insanity. This is not how you do this. Look at this setup. Look at this janky setup. Look at this clip-on arm that won't stay. This is what I'm using to hold the phone, and it won't hold the phone up. So I put it in the clip. It hits the buttons, and then I clip you up back around it, and it pulls on the cables. Oh my gosh.
On these 3 that are done, do you want to take with you today?
Yeah, that'll be great. And there's the microphone. Okay, we're gonna have to get up here. Okay, so I think, guys, because I don't have the right equipment, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out to somebody. I know we could do this all day. I know that we could that is clean, and I hear that thing making noise. So yeah, I know we could raid out. Hey. Can beanies be any material, Scott?
Sir?
The beanies? Can they be any?
They're going to be polyester.
They're gonna be polyester.
Typically, that's what
Typically, they're gonna be polyester. Do those embroider the best?
yeah, that's just the way they're made. They're going
Okay.
to come and be polyester.
Okay.
They do make some that'll have a fleece type lining inside
Okay.
them, and again, it doesn't make us any difference. They sew all the same.
Okay.
So,
Lala's gonna rate us to hitch. He's a professional hitchhiker. He's hitchhiked all over the world,
wow.
and he is on a mission right now. And he sleeps in a tent in the wintertime and just makes his way. It's amazing.
That's
so,
awesome.
Everybody said thanks, Scott. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna. Oh man, that is so awkward.
What you trying to do?
I'm just not used to the phone over here. Just so. thank you all so much for the pop-up stream and supporting it and supporting Scott. Next step is getting our storefront up and starting to collaborate with other streamers and artists and creating just a very independent store for both merch and artwork, and should be really fun. And we're doing it just because same reason that we stream is just to create a very cool, vibrant community, whether it be music, DIY, artistry, or showcasing accidental purchases.
Carpe diem.
So
Seize the day.
you guys are awesome. Make your lives extraordinary. So we can raid at any time, Lala. We appreciate you. Thank you. And we are rated.
He's on the phone and he's just like, no. I don't want to go to Eugene. He didn't say a single